Hello friends, in the YouTube channel Advocate Amit Kumar Gupta. Today we are going to discuss a very important case on Section 11 exemption. The name of the case is Income Tax Officer Exemptions versus Sports Goods Export Promotion Council. The case has been reported in 99 ITR Tribunal at page number 41. The matter has been decided by Honorable Delhi ITAT and the date of the judgment is 23rd September 2022. As we know that the NGOs in our country can claim the exemption under Section 11 by getting the registration under Section 12 or Section 10 subsection 23C. One of the major conditions for the charitable activities to get exemption under Section 11 is that the charitable activity should be carried on in India. This is the main crux of Section 11 subsection 1 clause A and B. But at the same time there is Section 11 subsection 1 clause C, which says that if some expenditure is done and any income is received which is to promote the international welfare, and India is also the part of that international welfare project, and any expenditure is incurred even outside India, then to that extent the exemption can be claimed under Section 11. In this particular case, the facts of the case is like this. The assessee received grants for the purpose of attending some special events outside India, that was regarding buyer and seller meets, and when these funds were given to the assessee, a condition was imposed on the assessee that this amount cannot be expended other than the purpose for which it has been given to the assessee. The second condition was that the assessee has to maintain the separate books of accounts for this income and expenditure. The next condition was that the assessee has to himself attend the functions or the events, and the assessee cannot delegate this job to any other organization. So, fulfilling the conditions of the grant, the assessee incurred the expenditure on attending the various events which were according to the conditions of the grant. But during the assessment proceedings, the learned assessing officer came to know that expenditure has been done in foreign currency for attending some events outside India. So, by going through the general provisions, he disallowed the exemption under Section 11 by saying that Section 11 exemption cannot be granted in the case when the charity has been done outside India. But he totally ignored the Section 11 subsection 1 clause C, because in this particular case the assessee was covered by Section 11 subsection 1 clause C. It was not like that the assessee is doing some charity outside India, but the grant which the assessee has received was for the specific purpose of attending some events which were for the purpose of the charity, and there were conditions to be fulfilled by the assessee, and the assessee was fulfilling those conditions. So, going through all the facts and circumstances of the case, the assessee was much within the parameters of Section 11 conditions, and the ITAT said that the assessee is within the four corners of the requirement of the law, and there is no perversity in giving the exemption under Section 11 by the learned CIT appeal. So in this particular case, even if the expenses were incurred in foreign currency, the assessee was falling in Section 11 subsection 1 clause C, and he was entitled to exemption. at the end of this video. Once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Income Tax Officer Exemption versus Sports Goods Export Promotion Council. Before parting with, I just want to convey a message that before relying on these videos, it is always better to go through the full judgment, the link of which has been given in the description box. That link will take to the website of the company, from where you can download that judgment by whatever the subscription is there. So before relying on any video, it is always better to read the full judgment so that you can know that your facts of case and the facts of the case which has been discussed in this video are same. Thank you, friends.